Hi guys, it's Peggy Lee, and I just wanted to share with you today my card that I created for the Artsy Addicts Blog using Canvas Corp cardstock. And I wanted to share with you real quick some of the materials. I wanted to highlight some of the materials that I use. But it's just a simple 4x6 card, and it's created out of this gorgeous Canvas Corp white and craft cardstock. It's the mini dots. And it's really, when I say heavyweight, cardstock weight paper, it's really thick and it's really nice. It tears well. Look at it, tears really well. It takes ink really well, and it's really sturdy for card bases. And I actually kind of like that. So what I did is I took a piece of 12x12 cardstock, and this was a 12x12 piece. I cut it at 4 inches and cut it straight down. So my card ends up being 4x6, and you could do it this way or you could do it this way, and I chose to do it this way. And I wanted to show you, it's kind of hard to see on the blog or even in the video the different layers that I used, so I wanted to show you what I used. So first of all, this was my card base, which you saw. I loved that. That's really fun paper to use. And then I grabbed this paper. This is called E-Flute, and it's a corrugated cardstock, heavyweight cardstock base. It's really fun, and I have a little piece here. You can tear it. Look how easy that is to tear. That would make awesome texture on something. And it's great. It inks well. It cuts well. So that's what I used for the first layer after my card base. That was my first layer, and that's what I used for the little banners. Okay, and then I used Canvas Corp makes this really awesome burlap sheets, and they make it in different colors. And you've seen me, some of my other posts, I've used blue, I've used like a slate gray. Well, this is regular natural burlap color. Love this stuff, and that's what I used to make this base right here. Okay, so I've got the craft cardstock, I've got the flute, and I've got the burlap piece. Okay, and then for the little banners, I used along with the fluted paper, I used this paper from Canvas Corp, and it's again heavyweight cardstock, and it is navy and ivory mini dot reverse. This is really pretty paper, and I was going for a red, white, and blue theme, so that's where these colors came in for this card. So I used these, and then I used this beautiful red and white chevron pattern in the heavyweight cardstock. Love this stuff, it's awesome. And that was what's underneath the banner. See, this was the beginning of the banner, then the corrugated chipboard, and then I did a little scallop punch. And then what you can't see really is I glued them all together, waited for the glue to dry, then I took it to my sewing machine and I stitched on my sewing machine them together to make a little banner. It's really cute. And then to top it off, I took Canvas Corp's beautiful mini clothespins, and this one was in red, and they're really kind of fun. This one was in red. Okay, they're already pre-colored for you. It's just awesome. And I just glued it with Canvas Corp has a really nice, awesome mixed media glue, and that's what I used to glue all of this down, except for this piece right here. I hot glued down because it was a little bulky. But that's what I glued the little clothespins in, and I just put a little glue behind there, and you can still see they still pop off, and then poke them back down. So they're glued to the cardstock. They're really fun. Okay. So mixed media glue, and then I want to share, I made these little tiny pennants, I think is what they're called. Little tiny ones. I just took a strip of paper. Of course I used the chevron, but just took a strip of paper of this, and then I scored it at 1/4 of an inch all the way down, and then put them pieces together, and then created this little piece. And inside it is a little tiny vintage mother of pearl button that I had in my stash, And then this is, I put Let's Freedom Rings, a little stamp set I had. Now the thing that I really want to focus on is, if you can see right here, it's like black ruler, and then on each one of the pennants has like numbers, you know, not on there perfectly, but on there enough you can see them. Some words down here, the little word ticket, and up here there's some script. How I achieved that was with 7 Gypsies rub-ins. So they call them rub-ins. Basically they're rub-ons. Now I have used many rub-ons in my life, but 7 Gypsies rub-ons, they come off awesome. I mean, they come off perfectly. I've had rub-ons where you take this little popsicle stick out, and you sit and you rub and you rub and you rub, and it just never comes off. It just never comes off. Well, I'm going to show you real quick how easy and fun that these 7 Gypsies rubbings, I guess is what I call it, they come off so awesomely, okay? I'm going to show you on, let me show you on this piece of chevron pattern that I have sitting here. And I just took them, I'm going to show you we'll do it right here. Okay, let's make sure I'm in frame. Take your popsicle stick, you lay it down, and you just rub. And you don't have to rub hard. These 7 Gypsies rub-ons, they come off so easily. Boom, I'm done. And then you just carefully lift off your sheet. Of course, I got mine stuck down. You just carefully lift off your sheet, and boom. Oops, some extra come off. But I love that. I love the spontaneity. Look how, and they're on. You're not going to get it off. That's what's awesome about 7 Gypsies rub-ons. They're on there. They're not going to come off. I've rubbed on rub-ons before, and they flake right off, and I can't stand that. It drives me up a wall. So 7 Gypsies. This one was the numbers rub-ins, and there you have it. And then the last touch of my card that I wanted to share was, I took, again, my favorite glimmer mist right now was graphite, and you can see in little specks here and here and on the button and on the clothespins and a little bit on the card, is I took my glimmer mist, okay, I'll bring back that chevron piece that we have. I took my glimmer mist, I circled it a little bit, unscrewed it, and I just flicked. Look how awesome that is. That is just awesome. It's really pretty. And when it dries, it stays on, and it gives texture. It gives a vintage splatter feel to your cards and your projects. So here's my card, and you may see it more in detail at weareartsyaddictsblogspot.com. Stop in, say hey, leave me a comment. We'd love to hear your comments and how you feel about different products and stuff. So there you go. Thanks.